Hey, Alec, just what's the feeling like preparing for a team that wasn't in your division and that you basically haven't seen in person all season?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously different. I think that that can be said for a lot of things this year. But I think that guys are familiar with them. I mean, we playoff time when you're not on or you're not playing games on game days, you're usually watching the games in between. And I guess with the nature this year, not really being able to go out much, you stay inside and you probably you end up watching a little bit more hockey than maybe normal. But so we're familiar with them. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's different having not played them this year. It's everyone's dealing with with the same situation, and you just go with it.
Next, we'll go to Justin Emerson from the Las Vegas Sun.
Hey, Alec, we haven't seen you at practice since the postseason started. Obviously, you haven't missed a game, though. So how tough is it this time of year physically on the body and making sure that you get kind of as much rest as you can, make sure you're ready to go for games?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going through the same thing. It's playoff time, and you got to get your rest when you can. It's like I mentioned, everyone's going through it. This the playoff time. It's tough physically, it's tough mentally, and it's how you manage it. Um, and everyone's got bumps, bruises, and that's the nature of the game, and especially this time of year. And we've got a great staff to help us along with all that, and they've been great. And yeah, you just try to get your rest when you can, and get away from the game when you can, mentally. Try to stay even keel. I think it's obviously an emotional time of year, and and getting that time away and that rest is important.
Next question goes to Eric Engels, Sportsnet.
Hey, Alec. You spent several years in front of one of the most competitive goaltenders in the National Hockey League, in Jonathan Quick. And while you were doing that, Marc-Andre Fleury certainly honed his reputation as one of the best teammates around there. I'm wondering how your expectations have kind of matched up with what you've witnessed in being a teammate of Fleury's and how much he helps carry your group.
I mean, yeah, he's I guess to touch on your first part of your question, I mean, I've been incredibly fortunate throughout my career to play in front of a lot of really good goaltenders. Obviously, Quickie being one of them, but I mean, Flower, he's such a huge part of this team, both on and off the ice. Before I played with him, I had only heard good things about him, and now having played with him for a year and a half, whatever it's been, I've got nothing but good things to say. And I mean, obviously this year seems like he breaks a record every other night. So obviously really happy for him that way. And, getting recognized for his play. I mean, that's easy stuff to see. He's obviously an incredible goaltender. He has been for a long time. He's got a lot of personal and, team accolades, but yeah, I mean, the guy that he is in the room, he's awesome. I mean, he's a bit of a prankster, which I'm sure you've heard. He's a great guy. He's a great family guy. And it's important to have that in the room. The little pranks or picking a guy up when he's down, things like that. That goes a long way. And Flower is he's the total package. And it's definitely been fun to play with him. Certainly bailed me out and the rest of us out, more than once. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just repeating myself, sound like a broken record, but overall just, an awesome guy to have both on and off the ice.
Time for two final questions for Alec today. Next one goes to Simon Olivier, Le Presse.
Hey, Alec, on the same subject about Marc-Andre Fleury, what makes him different or special on the ice? You as a defenseman, what kind of communication you have with him? What is distinctive about his play or his presence on the ice?
I think I mean, there's a lot of different things. His competitiveness, I think his attitude, I think, I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but I would imagine that he would say that he's probably playing his best when he's having fun. You know, he's pretty vocal back there, whether it's, you know, talking about a play, letting a D-man know if, you know, if there's a guy hanging, you know, on the backside, or, you know, directing us on where to, you know, make a play with the puck. And he's also, I mean, he pumps our tires back there. You know, if we come up with a big block or a good play, he's hooting and hollering back there. And it's, you know, it's definitely, it's something that makes it fun. And I think that's, you know, maybe one of the things, aside from, you know, obviously work ethic and taking care of his body and the talent that he has, I think that, you know, that's something that can set him apart is his attitude and his, you know, just the way that he has fun. I mean, it's, you know, I've read quotes from him that it's, you know, he's having fun, and, you know, he's a little goofy out there at times, and, you know, it's definitely fun to be a part of.
Final question today for Alec Martinez comes from David Shane, Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, Alec. We see the block shot numbers for you, and we've heard the team that referred to you as warrior and all of that. How much, I guess, do you take pride in that? How hard is that to take on that role and be the guy, you know, who's putting their body on the line in that way?
Well, I mean, it's not just me. You know, you look at, I guess, just this series alone. I mean, we've had a lot of big blocks in big time moments from a lot of different guys. And I think that's something that, you know, you obviously need this time of year. And, you know, sometimes it's not necessarily a goal. It's something different. That's the difference between winning and losing. And as far as the nickname stuff, I mean, I hate it, but if it brings the guys together and they get a good laugh, then so be it. But it's not just me; it's everyone is putting their body on the line, and you know, that's what you got to do this time of year.
Thanks, Alec.
Yep.